down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker a shot, and that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards on the play.
10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Now Tua. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fuller. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. J.J. Nelson now to return. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. They'll run here with Tavon Austin and give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
The tackle by Andrew.
Good strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He finds his man. It's Austin. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
1st down.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Right back to him for 10 more and a 1st.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Chris Carson.
And Justin Coleman brings him down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out. And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, Wilson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 26. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
Seahawks.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Let's go.
Well, they run the option here on 1st and 10. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
The tackle.
Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Austin. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Taken down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Wilson flushed out right. And it's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. From the gun, Wilson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play.
Yeah.
But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick, I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the 3rd quarter. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Taken down right at the
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
A quick throw out wide to Fuller. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 6.
Tua going to throw. And it's caught by Parker. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Nice snagged by Devontae Parker. While it took him 5 years in the league to have his first 1,000-yard season, he broke out in a big way. The former first-round pick had career highs across the board in 2019. In fact, his touchdown total for the year equaled his career total to date.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Second and 12 at the 30-yard line.
Two and a throw again. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They wound up getting nothing out of that second down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Dancing to his left. It's complete to Parker, left side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 23.
55 mark, 55. Stay with your man. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Here's Gurley. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Tua. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson throwing the out route incomplete. That's Austin. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
3rd and 2, now Wilson, eluding the pressure right. He's going to find his man. That's Tavon Austin. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27. Now it's Gurley. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 15 yards on the play, first down.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
The Seahawks 14-yard line.
And Tua going to keep on the option. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
At the 33-yard line.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Wilson gets rid of it quickly, and he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
He'll look to throw. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 1st down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
1st down.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Line of scrimmage to 37 on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Wilson. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Wilson to Metcalf that time. 1st down, Seattle. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Austin, and he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Wilson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On the throwaway. It's 4th down and goal at the 2.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to force overtime. And his kick is good. And that will knot us up at 10. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Gurley again here on first down. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Carlos Dunlap, the defensive end, the one to bring him down. As overtime wears on, something to keep in mind, it is hot down there on the field.
And if we think it's a sauna, what are they feeling down there? And this is where both teams find out about their strength and conditioning program. All the work they put into it to get to this moment, and did the guys follow the mantra of hydrating ahead of time so they are ready to go right now.
That one brought in by his tight end, Adam Shaheen. A gain of 13. It's a first down. This is a big spot for a rookie QB, and overtime's kind of where you earn your stripes, isn't it?
It really is, and we've talked with enough coaches and players about how these youngsters are getting into the game and playing at such a high level so early. But overtime, that's an entirely different animal, and he's handling it well.
Yeah, starting to put together a nice drive. Here's Gaskin. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. He can rack up those tackles in bunches in the run game from that middle linebacker spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot, because as the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front three, your front four, your front five, whatever you've got in front of you to take up all the blocking, allow you to roam and hit, and that's what he did on that play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Another run with Gaskin. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested, because you know the big guys up front, that's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game, and they know it helps their team.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete.
And the Dolphins are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Todd Gurley standing by as lonesome in the backfield here. Second and goal.
Coming to you, coming to you. Check it back, check it back.
He's going to get it running right. And he's into the end zone for the